Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus-Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus-Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in the South and our online audience tuning in thanks to iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. Glad you all could join us as well. Well, events have definitely been different in 2020 as well as 2021. No one knows that better than our next guest. We're excited to welcome back tech expert Steve Greenberg to our program. You also know him as the author of Gadget Nation. He's also a media personality. He was able to enjoy this year's Consumer Electronics Show. We're going to talk to him about the difference between this year and last year, but also some of the great things he was able to discover. Steve, welcome back to the program.
Cyrus, thanks for having me back on. And, yeah, this was a year like no other. I don't know if I can say that enough. It was definitely a year like no other. You know, normally, for the past 25-plus years, I'd be talking to you right now from Vegas, and I'll have just walked 15 miles of aisles to tell you what I found. This year, I was able to do CES from this very chair I'm sitting in my home. My feet have never been happier. Very different experience.
Well, Steve, to that point, I saw the picture you posted on Twitter from 2020 to 2021, and you had to caption what a difference a year makes. So talk to us about that, because even though, of course, it was different this year, a lot of great things were still going on. So what were some of the great inventions that you saw that you want to share with our audience?
Well, a lot of the show this year, I try to always see what the theme is, and one of the big themes this year was health and technology. Of course, it seems like a perfect year for that.
Right.
And so a lot of really cool products under that theme, and one of them I actually have here with me. You can't see it, you have to believe me, but you can check out the links later on.
Okay.
It's called Bio Skyview, and it's a lamp created by former NASA scientists. And Cyrus, this is the only lamp on the market that gives off the precise same light wavelength as natural sunlight. So this brings the benefits of natural light right inside your home, your workplace. It not only lights up the room, but also supports your well-being by enhancing productivity, alertness, boosting mood, promoting better sleep. And the light rotates through a sunrise, daytime, sunset, nighttime modes using the free app. And you can sync that light rotation to your zip code or personalize it to your day. And I'd like to add that the sunset mode is absolutely beautiful. And it not only has a lot of science behind it, just the actual fixture itself is beautiful. So it's definitely worth checking out the link on that.
Love that, and that especially for so many people working from home right now, Steve, or even for individuals like myself for the home office. That sounds great. You know, I think, electronics are always a big deal. Was there anything in particular you found there?
Well, it's the more in that department. So you just mentioned working from home, which is like the big theme of all of our lives. Mm-hmm. We're all doing Zoom meetings. TV appearances are on Zoom. Most of our meetings, most of CES, frankly, was all on Zoom. Mm-hmm. And so right now I'm using Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pro as earbuds. And these were just launched at CES this week. And these earbuds have a number of standout features, including multi-mode active noise cancellation. It also has, so that means it works great with that background hum of planes and trains, the office, and restaurants. It also has something called transparency, which is the opposite. It lets you hear what's going on outside. So, for example, perfect for when you go bike riding. You can use a free app and Pure Note technology. You can actually personalize the sound profile so you get your own personalized best listening experience. It's got a 7-hour battery life before it needs to recharge, and it comes in 4 very cool colors. It's actually BestBuy.com has it right now.
That is amazing, Steve. Steve, you always share such great things when it comes to what's to look forward to for the new year, especially with these innovations you've been sharing here. Anything else you'd like to share with our audience that you were able to discover this year's CES?
Yeah, a few others. So Lenovo came out with the world's first folding PC. So it's their Thinkpad X1, and it has a huge screen. So picture a laptop, and if you were to take off the keyboard and just open it up, it becomes one big screen. The keyboard is actually a separate feature that you can put back in and fold it back up again. And Samsung's Bot Handy is a kind of a one-armed robot that for helping around the house. It can actually put dishes in the dishwasher, help with laundry, even pour you a much-needed glass of wine. Very cool from the folks at Samsung. And then I also have here what's called a Trova, which is a little metal box, and you can store your valuables in there, credit cards, medications, other personal items, and you can only open it with your smartphone's Bluetooth. And last but not least, Cyrus, I have a work onesie. It's a business shirt attached to sweatpants, all in one. So this is the ultimate must-wear for 2021 for your Zoom meetings.
Well, look, hopefully this will be the last year that becomes a big deal for us, Steve. But, look, we're glad that you could share with us. Always informative. Steve Greenberg has been our guest. You know him as the award-winning author of Gadget Nation. Definitely head to Amazon to get that book, but also a tech expert to share with us what he found at the 2021 Consumer Electronics Show. So, Steve, where can our audience go for more information?
For more information, you can check out my blog. Go to stevegreenberg.tv, and that Berg is B-E-R-G, stevegreenberg.tv, and click on blog. And information on all these products and a lot more, all listed there. And they should also check out my game show. What the heck is that? It's at gadgetgameshow.com, and that's on YouTube. So that's another must-do.
All right. Well, Steve, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it. Glad you were able to stay safe and at home during this year's CES. And looking forward to our next conversation together, man.
Same here, Cyrus. You take care. Happy, healthy New Year to you and yours.
Thank you. Same to you, Steve. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus-Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.